Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, whatever time zone you are. I hope you're having a good one. I've told you a story a while back about bullying. Oh, that was part one of bullying. It actually was its own story. Like every story that I write or I speak about or I create in my mind, it it's probably based on real life events because sometimes some of the things I say sound so realistic. So this story is about story bully part 2. We speak about a foreign man. This foreign man, he had nowhere to sleep, he had nowhere to stay. So he spent multiple days in front of a store. And this store was a store that, there was people trying to steal from this store. There's people trying to do wrong to this store. They were trying to do a lot of things to this store, right? But I'll cut it little sections by section, so you'll understand what kind of man this man really was. So this man, he would sleep in front of the shop. The guy would open up his shop and he'll be, I don't want to mispronounce the words because this was, this was somewhere like you could say, well, it could happen anywhere, to be honest. I can't say it's specific race. I've seen it I've seen it happen on multiple occasions, different ways, but this story I'm just gonna speak about. This man would wake up in front of the store with the man shouting at him, "What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out of here!" So the man would just disappear, frightened, scared. He didn't know where to go. He had nowhere to stay, nowhere to sleep, nothing to eat, like literally absolute nothing. So day one, I'm gonna speak 5 different days. This is 5 different days, 5 different occasions, 5 different. So the day one, the guy was sleeping there. He gets thrown a water bottle, and the hobo looks at the guy. I don't want to say hobo because that's a man created word. It doesn't even exist in heaven. So this man This man woke up to the owner of the store throwing water bottles at him, and he looked at him like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And the owner said, "Why are you throwing all these water bottles here? Get the fuck out of here." Okay, that's day one. That's the first day. Second day, the man wakes up. The guy screaming at him, "Hey, what are you doing here again? Get the fuck out of here." Okay, day two, he gets out of there. Day three, he's there. He wakes up to the guy screaming at him again. "Hey, did you really fucking take a piss in front of my shop? Did you just take a piss in front of my... Get the fuck out of here. I could smell that So the guy leaves running scared. On the fourth day, he did one final visit. And while that guy was there, the guy woke him up one final time and told him, "You really are still here? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody likes you. Nobody loves you." No, he started telling him so many things. So the guy takes off. On the fifth day, that guy was sleeping in front of the shop. They tried stealing. They tried stealing from that shop. So the guy posted up. He posted up to these people that had weapons, and they killed him. They killed him right there and then. So this man, he was seen as the darkest thing because he had no good clothes. He was dirty, he was this, he was that, okay? So the man started getting worried, because he stopped seeing that man in front of his shop. He was like, "Where is this guy? Why isn't he in the shop anymore? Like, why is he not sleeping here anymore? What's going on?" So there's a lady next to him that was watching the whole thing. The whole time she was watching everything, speaking about everything. "Oh, you feel good speaking to that man like that? You don't even know him. What has he done to you?" So the guy says, okay, you know what? What has he done to me? I'm about to go to the cameras and show you guys what he has been doing. Littering in front of my store, peeing in front of my store. So the guy goes to the cameras and he sees that those water bottles, those weren't the man's water bottles. Those were actually from other people that were walking around that threw them at that poor man. They threw water bottles at him and then woke up to a guy screaming at him like if it was his fault. On day two, it started smelling. It smelled bad. It smelled like pee, the old man said. And he said, why did you pee here? When he looked in the cameras, he saw that there was people peeing on the poor man while he was just trying to get some sleep. On day three is where the man, he wakes up to this young lady offering